Let's take a look at race number 10 on Sunday at Santa Anita. It's the Grade 3 Daytona Stakes. 6.5 furlongs on turf. The purse, $100,000. This is a wide open race, but there's a horse in this race and I will be rooting for. I have watched every single one of his races. He's the very first horse that I've ever invested in. That's the 8 horse, Lane Way. So I will be rooting for Lane Way. This is a wide open one. Let's take a look at the field. At 6-1 is the 1 horse, What Makes Sammy Run. He's got 4 wins at the racetrack, and well, he's a Grade 2 winner. He is coming in off a more than 11-month layoff. He's got Frankie Dettori aboard. He's got a nice bullet workout coming into this one. You're getting 6-1 on the 1 horse, What Makes Sammy Run. Mark Glad is pretty good with bringing him in off of layoffs. Look at Mucho del Oro, 5-1. He's a front runner. Look at his record at Santa Anita. 11 races, 6 wins in 2 seconds. He likes this distance too. 4 wins out of 7 races. Last time out, he was part of a nice pace. Tired out. Finished 4th. Stretch. Trained by Doug O'Neill. Getting 5-1 on the 2 horse, Mucho del Oro. Take a look at the 3. Also at 5-1. And he should be forward in this race as well. It's Air Force Red. It's been a while since he's won. You got to go back to December 2022. He likes this track as well. He likes this distance too. Last time out, Grade 3 San Francisco Mile. Went to the lead, got a little pace pressure. Lost by a head. Race before that at Santa Anita, man, they were really going on the lead there. He tired out in that one, finishing 4th, behind by 3 3/4. He'll be forward again in this one. You're getting 5-1 on the 3 horse, Air Force Red. Look at the 4, First Piece. He should be pretty close to the pace. At 4-1. He's got a nice record at this track. First or second 7 times out of 8 races. He likes this distance. First or second 4 times out of 4 races. A couple races back, he ran him in the Kilroy Mile. He finished 4th, behind by 4 1/4. Next time out in the Siren Lure, it's the 4-5 favorite. He had that race. He had that race of 1. Johnny Padres caught him from behind. Getting 4-1 on the 4 horse, First Piece. I will use First Piece on my tickets. Look at a long shot here. 20-1 is Daniel's Magic. Daniel's Magic, well, the speed figures are heading in the wrong direction. You don't like to see that. His last race out, he finished 8th. Behind by 4 3/4. He's coming in off a more than 2-month layoff. You got Rispoli aboard. Getting 20-1 on the 5 horse, Daniel's Magic. Take a look at Astronomer at 8-1 with Juan Hernandez aboard. Last time he raced, well, that was off a layoff. He didn't do so bad in that race coming in off a layoff. Finished 4th, behind by a length and 1/4. What's interesting is that, well, he's never raced at a distance shorter than a mile. So they're cutting him back. He might just like to cut back. Getting 8-1 on the 6-horse Astronomer. At 15-1, it's 9-11 Turbo. He's coming in off a more than 6-month layoff. But he got a pretty nice record last year. 7 races, 4 wins. Has a few wins at Anita. But he's cutting back big time as well at 6.5 furlongs. He's used to running in much longer races than this. Trained by Neil Drysdale. Getting 15-1 on the 7-horse 9-11 Turbo. Let's take a look at Laneway. At 6-1. I remember when Laneway, his first few races, he just had no late kick at all. No late kick in the stretch. So Richard Mandela made the ultimate equipment change. He gelded him. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. Problem is, if it doesn't work, well, you can't go back and change it. But it worked for Laneway. After being gelded, his next race out, won a turf race. Actually set a record in that race. And he's been showing up ever since. When it comes to this downhill turf at Santa Anita, he is Mr. Consistent. Out of 11 races, he's in the money 10 times. He loves this distance. Out of 7 races, he's been in the money all 7 times. I'll be rooting for him, of course. His last couple races, last few races, he's finished 3rd. But he comes in the money now. Getting 6-1. Laneway. I will use Laneway on my tickets. It's got a nice workout coming to this. Take a look at the 9-horse. Johnny Padres at 5-1. He kind of struggled in 2023, didn't he? They ran him in the Grade 2 stakes race at Santa Anita. Finished 9th. I'm at 4 3/4. And he ran a restricted stakes race at Santa Anita. Finished 6th. So they tried to sell him. Put him in for a claim $50,000. And hold up a second, he won. So they say, let's forget about selling him. Let's put him in a restricted stakes race. And guess what? He won that one. Next time out, we put him in another stakes race. No restrictions. And he won that one. Guess they're glad that he didn't get claimed for $50,000. Gotta love the form that this horse is in. And that Siren Lure Stakes, that was an impressive win. He came running down the stretch and got nearly 17-1 on him in that race. Think he might get a faster pace in this one. 5-1 on a 9-horse. Johnny Padres. I will use him on my tickets. Take a look at the 10. Almendares at 9-2. He's coming in off a more than 5-month layoff. 2 races back on an optional claiming race at Delmar. Last time out, the Mathis Mile Grade 2 race, he only lost by a nose. Now they are cutting him back in distance, but he's gotten sprint races before in the past. So I don't think that's too big of a deal. You get 9-2 on the 10-horse. I will use the 10-horse on my ticket. So these are the horses that I'm using in this wide open race. I'm using Almendares. I'm using Johnny Padres. Of course, I'm going to use Laneway. I'll be rooting for him. And I'm going to use First Peace. Horse I'm going to pick to win? Let's go with the hot horse. He's in excellent form. I'm going with the 9 horse, Johnny Padres. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let me know who you're picking in this race. Should be a good one. Good luck.